to get showcased.
Welcome everybody to another live edition of the Showcase Pod. I'm Don Vega, joined by Rhode Island, the Blackheart. Another week here in the Showcase Pod.
Another week, another dollar, another liquidation of the Cena free zone.
Yes, a lot of questions to be answered. You know, the answers to the questions are, those items are gone. Because, you know, I know it's been a topic on our pages, SP Wrestling. Those items that Cena gracefully stood in and touched and cried. And
some items we didn't get rid of. I didn't get rid of my kid. You know, because there's a picture that we have of, you know, when she was little.
You got rid of the picture at least.
Yeah, we got rid of the picture. We kept the kid.
Yeah. Thank God to, you know, all the developments on editing now. I mean, you can edit anybody's face on there now. So
that is true.
That is a great deal. But we're right on the tails of the Royal Rumble just this past weekend. 4-hour spectacular, Chris Blackheart, that you missed out on.
Yeah,
we were over at that great establishment.
We did.
Moonshine Alley, and a lot of the guys from Showcase Pro Wrestling were on hand for 4 hours. Something that I can't stand for that period of time, but, you know, got to be civil when you're outside. So
we got the report. Everything was good. It was,
you know,
I would have been there, but I had family obligations. So, but at 4 hours, that's still long, man.
I mean, 2.5,
maybe 3, but 4.
Getting right into it, you know, the Royal Rumble opened up, looking kind of. People complain about the house, you know.
Yeah.
They saw a lot of empty seats. I mean, I think that stadium fit or was built for 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
Reportedly, there was like 20-something thousand tickets that were sold, and they were spread out. So, in some scenarios, towards the end, it looked like, you know, it was filling in. But whatever the case might be, it opened up with the women's Royal Rumble match.
Well, the thing on that I read is that all the obviously done is Middle East, and there are still some equality issues with women.
Yes. And
that a lot of people did not go to the show because of the women were on.
Okay.
And then they were coming in
later on. So that could have been it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I mean, being a true consumer, if you pay the money, why would you not go?
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, and we've seen pack houses before.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of, it goes either way because we saw, you know, the other events there, and they were all pack houses, but they were done inside arenas that were smaller. So, you know, it is what it is. It opened up with a women's rumble. There were a lot of different individuals that I didn't personally know. A lot of NXT talent that came in for the first time. You know, one that stood out was Sol Ruka. Have you seen her?
I saw her a couple. I love the name.
Yeah,
love the name.
I mean, she's incredible in the ring. I mean, the athleticism and just, you know, the energy. I think she's gonna do well in the main roster. But you saw my meme that I posted on my page at Punisher Don Vega on Facebook. You know, I couldn't help myself. Remember Grimace?
Yes.
McDonald's character, purple. So Lash Legend was sporting her attire.
I do give. I know we mentioned last week about the attire, and a lot of people.
Yes.
People don't realize that the talent has to pay for their stuff, and almost every female had to do a full bodysuit just because of the culture, and the standards which you get, but.
Yeah, some unique attires.
Yeah,
a lot of anime influence. Different TV stuff. I mean, great attires, great looking attires.
But
Lash Legend looking like Grimace there with that purple outfit. I don't know what the hell she was thinking, but she lasted very long time in the women's Royal Rumble match there.
Notice how they're all fully dressed too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about as far as the attire.
Yeah, which I mean, some days I think some of the girls on TV they show too much.
Yeah.
And it's usually in the rare, like how stuff rides.
I mean,
but
you could never show.
No. I'm just saying
we like cake, don't we, Danny?
I'm not saying that we don't. I'm just saying some days it's too much when it takes away from.
See, I can't agree with Chris.
Yeah, it just takes away,
sometimes the cake is better than the wrestling.
Right. Unfortunately, yes.
You gotta.
Some days I just thought it was obviously taking out where they had it. I think there was too many bodysuits.
Yeah.
But I understand obviously why they did it. Yeah. You got to commend WWE too when you think about it.
Yeah.
Here they brought a sports entity to.
Well, yeah, they don't get enough credit to what they did in the beginning of Crown Jewel and all that when they had the women's matches and stuff like that. I mean, going to a country that still wasn't as liberal to do these things.
Yeah, and they're still not. Something
WWE is kind of groundbreaking of what they've done, and I'm surprised that more media doesn't cover this, especially when it first happened. But going down the line, I mean, we had some picks in the women's Royal Rumble there.
Yeah, how do we do on that one, Danny? I know I need to win.
I picked Charlotte, Dom picked Raquel.
Yeah, which was some of the finalists there was Raquel.
And you picked Nia, so.
Nia was gone quite early, Chris Blackheart. But, I was surprised they went with Liv again. They did it backwards. She eliminated Raquel, screwed her over, and she was the last two in the ring there, and got the Duke at the end. But I can see there's gonna be probably a turn there where Raquel becomes a babyface, and Liv goes her way. And,
it's good. I mean, I think feud wise is perfect.
But definitely, I thought that she would win it. I saw, like I said, going back a while back in one of those pay-per-views or whatever they call them now, PLEs. She had a match, and her match was probably the best match on that whole pay-per-view. Raquel, I forgot who she was working, but
she's starting to come into her own, which is good.
But yeah, I thought that they were elevated there, but at least she's in the picture still, which is good. Not good for us because all three of us blanked out. So
it happens.
Going on next, the next matchup I believe was for the World Championship.
Yep, Drew McIntyre and
Drew McIntyre taking on Sami Zayn.
I think we all got that one, right?
Yeah, we all got Drew.
Drew McIntyre again defeating Sami Zayn for the 1,000th time.
Yeah.
There was points in that match where I thought, okay, maybe they'll do the Zack Ryder with Sami and they'll let him, win and lose right away the next going. But at the same time, I'm like, if they do that, it kind of takes away from Drew. So I just hope Drew takes him out definitively.
It looks like he's going to have a good run, which is good.
Which he did, and he looked good and, got heat, and he's still the champion. So we all got that one right. Mm-hmm. Moving on to the next matchup was the matchup that determined if AJ Styles was going to hang around WWE for a longer time or not when he faced Gunther. And it was a back and forth matchup. I mean, great matchup there with AJ. I mean, it's unbelievable that AJ, he can still go at the level that he does. Like I said, a guy that's taken all these chances in the past, and he looks phenomenal, no pun intended. I don't think he's done yet, Chris Blackheart. I think he's going to, like we talked about last week.
Yeah, well, people complain, he didn't take his boots off.
because he's not done yet.
Yeah. So again,
I mean, that's what I read when you watched the match.
I watched majority of it. Yeah.
So at the end, you know, obviously he came in second. You know, got choked out.
Which is that should have been the ending anyway,
you know,
no matter what.
At the end, he went and took his gloves off, and he was going to leave the gloves because that's, you know, AJ's always had the gloves, and that's a trademark of AJ Styles. The boot thing is the gloves for him. And people started chanting, and he, you know, not to take them off. So he put them back on, and he left with the deal, which kind of gives a sign that he might not have had his last match in wrestling. Like I said before, I think his last match is going to happen at TNA. I mean, he's a guy that was the face of TNA along with other people in that period of time. So.
I'm thinking maybe he's doing who did 2NA, he'll go over to Japan.
Yeah.
You know, because he did. It was almost like a goodbye tour.
Yeah.
You know?
And certainly so. I mean, like I said, he was like the face of TNA. And I think TNA could have had the tools back in the mid-2000s to
they did.
Overtake, kind of like WCW did. And they were influenced by other people that came in and didn't run with the guys that they should have ran, and didn't kept the look the way that they should have kept it because it was unique, you know.
Well, I think, you know, going back then, the biggest thing was the six-sided ring. You know, for just like a toy companies. How many toy companies would have done it because of the six-sided ring?
Exactly. So they going back in history, debut of TNA when they had the biggest spot ever on Spike TV, which was one of the major networks on cable at that time. They debuted there and they get rid of the ring because Hogan didn't like the six-sided ring. Yeah. And Hogan was coming in. I mean, I love Hulk. We all do here. But, you know, those guys had something different. They should,
awesome, man.
They should have won with the ring, their look, and they should have won with the guys like AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe. I mean, they had everybody, including the people that WWE brought in after they got seasoned and became major players. TNA had them. So
I thought everything was good. And Shane, you know what it is? Obviously, Hogan was the name. He had his crew brought in.
Yeah.
You got like a market and why if you blended it.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of the older guys, when you go to a 16-footer, an 18-footer, a 20-footer, now you go into, in theory, like, you know.
Yeah, a lot of the issues was that Hogan thought it was stiff. It didn't have enough, you know, enough, little bit of a give that you need. Of course, rings are not trampolines for anybody watching over there. They have a little bit of give that, in my opinion, helps more the ring than it does the wrestlers. It helps the boards not cracking or breaking or ribs. You know, you get a little flexibility.
It protects the ring more
than us. So for whoever thinks that pro wrestling rings are trampolines or air mattresses, you'll be highly mistaken if you ever fall in one of those babies. But with that being said, moving on to the matchup that everybody was waiting, the Men's Royal Rumble that officially begins the road to WrestleMania. Winner gets a shot at the main event. And we had a lot of speculations.
We did. I don't know. I thought I had a good one.
I mean, I thought I had a good one.
Because I was looking at who would win, but who doesn't need to win and can still, you know, have a key match. And I thought Braun Breaker would elevate him, and then some of the I don't want to say undercard, but the other participants still could have great WrestleMania matches.
So Braun Breaker was the number 2 entry, I believe, and he was attacked once again by the individual we thought that was revealed to be. What's his name? I just lost his name. Austin Theory a little while ago.
Yeah,
in Survivor Series.
Yeah, I don't like the masked black guy going everywhere.
So he was attacked by the masked guy once again. Was taken out. Was never. Was in there for a slight second and got clothesline over the top. But yeah, who is this masked guy? Before we move on, I mean a lot of talks. I think that the mask guy has been changed because people are trying to guess and guessing. So I think it's going to be spread around a little bit. My initial guess was Chris Jericho. Yeah. I don't think that that's going to be the case now.
No,
We just talked about it earlier.
Yeah. Where do we go?
You know, we assume it's Logan Paul with those features of the face and all that, but I don't think when it unveils, I don't think it's going to be Logan Paul, because now people know that could be it, unless that's the direction they want to take. But I think they're just going to pass it around eventually. But going on to the Royal Rumble there, a lot of different scenarios. You know, we saw Omos. He had a great showing there.
Very
Lasted a long time. Eliminated Brock Lesnar. That also came in there and dominated for a long time. It looked like he might be repeating again, but he didn't. And then we saw the Battle of Cousins with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, and then we saw Fatu come in there. You know, little clash.
Yeah. Look at Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yes, Powerhouse Hobbs made it. That's another thing. I mean, you saw that?
At the beginning of it?
The beginning when he comes out and they show in the Tron Powerhouse Hobbs, and then it switches over to his new name.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't sure if that was real or not when I was watching the clips.
Yeah.
Because I'm like...
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Played in and showed Powerhouse Hobbs, and then it goes to Royce Keys.
All right.
I'm like...
Well, why would you do that then?
I'm like, if anything, keep the Powerhouse thing going, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if they were able to do that...
Yeah, it means that it was open for trademark.
Yeah, so to me, he was up. But do you know what I like about him? I like the snarl.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So he made his debut.
Yeah, no, that was good.
With his new name, Royce Keys. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah.
We'll see where it goes.
I don't think it's bad.
No, I like Powerhouse Hobbs. I just don't know how long that name will last
Royce Keys, or the like Rolls Royce Keys.
Rolls-Royce. I mean, yeah. Like, we'll find out. But in the end, the unpredictable happened because Blackheart. It repeats itself again. Roman Reigns wins the men's Royal Rumble match.
Did you choose him?
No, Danny said he was thinking. He was thinking.
Okay.
He came real close too.
Our original picks, just to get him off the...
Mine was Brock, yours was Chris Jericho, and Chris was Braun Breaker.
Yeah. I really did say that if Jericho didn't show up, Braun Breaker was gonna win, but I guess twice as fucking wrong.
Hey, it is
None
what it is.
Huh?
Nobody won.
So we're all tied at one.
What
a great Royal Rumble. You know, three-way tied. What do you think is gonna happen now? Where do you think this is going at? Moving forward here.
I don't know.
With Roman Reigns again.
Yeah, what title is he going to choose?
Well,
I think he chose CM Punk.
He did choose CM Punk.
Yeah, he did show CM
Punk.
Punk.
They're bringing... I saw some of the promos. They're doing some personal stuff.
Yeah. Do you think this gets interrupted by somebody before we get to... I mean, we still got Elimination Chamber going on, which is the match that was created for one individual by the name of Chris Jericho. So, you know...
Maybe that's how it happens.
I mean, I still think that there's going to be some changes.
Yeah.
Or add-ons to that main event.
Well, okay. Well, what's the date for WrestleMania?
You want to? Is that up yet, Danny?
What's that?
If we go to
a third
party info on the dates,
I think it's the 4th and 5th. All right.
Don't go there. Don't show that one on the screen though.
No.
Yeah.
They don't like it when we show it on YouTube.
Yeah, 4th and 5th of April, I believe the dates.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of time.
WrestleMania.
Oh,
that's 2 months.
So
tons can happen.
A lot can happen in 2 months. I don't know if they got a Saturday night's main event before Mania scheduled, but I know the Elimination Chamber is coming up in a couple weeks. So, you know, like I said, that was a match for Chris Jericho. It's the 18 and 19.
Oh, it is. Oh, that's even later than I thought.
So, you know. Yeah, a lot of room still to see what's gonna happen. As far as the women's Royal Rumble winner, I don't know who Liv chose. I didn't watch Monday Night Raw, so I don't know who she chose to be her opponent.
Yep.
Yeah, is it up there, Danny?
Yep. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see the.
Well, in the meantime, we got a new NXT champion. Joe Hendry.
I was surprised on that one.
Became the new NXT champion. Joe's a good talent.
I was more surprised because it seems like they're mixing the talent again.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that. To me, you're either on one show or the other. You're not on this show, this show, this show.
I mean, it could be because now it's not a secret for people anymore. So, they're all in the same entity, whether it's NXT, Raw, or SmackDown. So, it could be one of those situations. But moving up, we're set for action coming up here this weekend, Saturday nights.
We are. Well, we're watching
former Saturday night's main event, Showcase Saturday night.
We're watching the snow because people are already complaining.
Oh, there's snow in the air?
Just to let you know, Woonsocket does have a ban until like 3 o'clock. That's
what?
If it snows. It's supposed to be like a dusting.
So I saw that. I thought it was old.
No, I checked it. The post.
I thought it was a rib. I thought it was old, but nonetheless, we're scheduled for this Saturday night in Woonsocket at the Showcase Pro Wrestling Training Center and Arena, 126 Main Street, Woonsocket, Rhode Island, with a 7:07 p.m. start time as the road to March Anniversary 19 continues, and things are just getting geared up here, so you don't want to miss the events prior. Leading to March Anniversary this year.
No, I mean, looking up, when we have our executives meetings without a Cena involved.
Yeah, without two old individuals involved.
No Cena, no Sarge.
Yeah.
I mean, we should play the new clip of coming up from Derek Kaufman Moore.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Play that one.
I'm gonna
great meetings. A lot of. We got to say thank you for a lot of people.
Well,
we really do it, and I'm going to put it out there.
Hello.
Sean Candido, we're going to put out a thank you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a lot of people should get.
So Candido, yes, you are booked the next couple of events.
Yeah, a lot of people should get that recognition.
Yeah, so
and get what they deserve.
It is, and I'll say it, Sean, your trustworthiness of myself and how you stepped up for the company in a time of need, that has to be deserving.
Yeah, you gotta get
well-deserving, and we're going to reward him for that.
Yep.
So I do thank you.
Danny, I'm sending you an image here to the Facebook group page. We're live here, so all these things happen. We're on the go. But the first matchup, we announced it last week for March Anniversary 19, the blindfold match with Brother Moon Revan facing Jay Evans at March Anniversary 19. What is the part of this doll? What is she gonna play in this role? I don't know, but first time ever, to my understanding, blindfold match in these neck of the woods. How is that gonna go about? That's gonna be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I mean it's a concept. I like it. Jay Evans was blinded by Brother Moon Revan. And guess what? Jay asked for it.
Well, I mean,
he asked for it. Brother Moon stupid enough to sign it. I think he went like this. Didn't even look at it.
Both of these guys are they're relying on the voices.
I think
of this puppet or whatever she is, guiding them through this.
Yeah, Jay was screaming. I don't even think he saw the contract.
So. It's gonna get crazy, man. March Anniversary 19th. It's gonna be first time ever blindfold match. Jay Evans against Brother Moon Revan. You see is the graphic on the screen. Tickets are available now at showcaseprowrestling.com for that. All the info.
Which is perfect. You can pick up all the tickets from now all the way to March 14th. All the shows we have coming up are online.
So
including the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame the night before. So if you want to go and pull that graphic, first time ever Showcase Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame happening March 13th in Franklin, Massachusetts at the Elks Lodge, 1077 Pond Street, Franklin, Mass, with a 7:47 p.m. Start time, right, for the event.
And the doors will be open at 7 o'clock.
So 7 o'clock, doors open. You're gonna get to see a lot of legends, a lot of people that pay the way in wrestling and in Showcase, and you're gonna get to mingle with a lot of the talent that's gonna be on hand that night. So get your tickets for that event. I guess tickets are $20, right?
Yes.
Tickets are $20 for that. We do have a combo for both nights. What was that?
Yep. Get a combo, you get $5 off.
So
it's
35.
Yep, 35. So you get general admission for both nights, which is perfect.
Yeah.
We do have a limited ringside still available for my anniversary.
So those are almost gone. So
Yeah.
you want to get your tickets. The Hall of Fame is going to be a great night. Make it a wrestling weekend. A truly special moment for the guys getting inducted and sharing some stories. If you like wrestling stories, in New England pro wrestling and wrestling in general, that's going to be the night for that on the 13th. So,
the first ever SPW champion, Nicholas Knight, being inducted. You got Jason Rumble, he's been a champion in NWA. And you got Sergeant Muldoon. I mean, his stuff says enough.
He's lucky he's still getting inducted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you got Killer Kowalski, inducted by Brittany Brown. So it's going to be a great. Then the next night after, of course, Saturday night, is March anniversary. So 2 nights of hardcore wrestling, man, and that's going to be great.
So, get your tickets for that one there. That's going to be loaded up as well as a lot of things, a lot of information going on, all the social media and all the stores up, new merchandise dropping. So go get your merch. If you want to pull that up, we got some new shirts up in there. You said there's going to be some new shirts dropping pretty soon. Also to be added on the page. Things are picking up. If Danny pulls it up here, shows it up on the screen.
And just remember, if you buy a Porting and Kill Crew or a Chris Blackheart shirt or a Cena Free Zone shirt and you wear it to the February 13th in Taunton, free admission.
Yeah, you were just on the link. You were just on the link, Danny. You were clicking on it, but you gotta click on the box. While Danny gets there in the train, planes, and automobiles,
We're shipping them back, so that is still an offer out there.
Yeah, so get your new merch. A lot of things. As we go along here, these next couple of weeks, we're gonna be announcing another matchup for March Anniversary 19 here next week on the pod. So don't miss. Stay tuned for that here next week on the pod. Do we have any people on the chat?
It's Frank Rocha.
Oh, Frank Roach is on the chat. What's Frank got to say?
He goes, "What's up, brother Vega and boss Blackheart?"
Oh, now we're brothers.
Oh.
Before he was talking about Cena and all this stuff.
Don't worry, Frank. I may see you this weekend.
So,
I'm going to Taunton. I'll hit you up.
Yeah. Well, might have to bring Frank to BFW Hall. Or...
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We
All
can
right.
bring him.
That could be it. Any other news going on this week in pro wrestling? Any gossip that we've come across? It's been a quiet week this week.
No, I'll check again, man. I went through some stuff, but obviously the Rumble is probably the biggest thing.
Is it?
The reshaping. I think the Rumble just reshapes where we're going.
Yeah.
And even with us, with March Anniversary, WrestleMania is far in April, when normally it's a little bit earlier. Same with us.
Yeah.
We're going a little bit later.
You can send this to John Cena, right? They got these life-size pillows now. You can make a life-size person. So let's get a pillow of Chris Blackheart.
Yeah.
A big life-size pillow and send it over to John Cena.
What? So that he could choke him on?
That's all right, nice.
He could, so that he could put him on,
So you can remember.
I think it'd be worse if we send a life-size picture of you over there for a pillow.
Yeah.
Imagine waking up next to that mug.
Well, yeah, cuddling with Danny. That could be a good thing, but Cena has been MIA, which is a good thing.
No, he's been quiet. You know what it is? I think the whole wrestling world's been waiting for wrestling without Cena. We just didn't know we got rid of both of them.
Well,
so which is pretty good.
Now they could be. You can't see both of them, so now
they could have father and son time. I think that'd be perfect.
Well, yeah. That could be a thing. But yeah, TNA Have you watched any of the TNA product recently?
I do have to watch some of the update. I saw the beginning, like the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed reviews on that and how they did some of the angles and making it not as big as it should.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's working. Again, I'm glad that there's another outlet. So now you have between AEW, TNA, and then you have small organizations getting bigger. Look at MLW.
Yeah.
They're doing some great stuff. So I think the industry itself is doing great.
So speaking of doing great stuff and new talent, there was a faction in TNA called the System. Obviously, a lot of Boston, New England influence in that group. So, with the absence of Johnny Curtis, there was a new member that was brought into that group. And Bear Bronson was just hired by TNA to join the System. Long-time wrestler in the tri-state area and all around these neck of the woods.
Well, people forget on the System, right?
The System.
Who's the key person in the System?
Well, Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards. Yeah. Remember, that was the first main event.
Yeah.
Showcase Pro Wrestling in Attleboro.
Yeah, another alumni of Showcase Pro
19 years
Wrestling,
ago.
student of Kowalski.
Eddie Edwards versus Rick Fuller. So, I love seeing when new guys are doing well.
Yeah.
So hopefully that can continue.
Yeah. So, a lot of good stuff for pro wrestling these last couple of months brewing there in the national stage.
Let's go down where you like to go.
Where is this?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
Give us some Puerto Rico. We haven't had
Puerto Rico.
Give us some news down there.
Of course, they crowned a new champion at their Vega event last month. Andrade became the WWC Universal Champion. And he just had his first title defense against Carlito Caribbean Cool, which we're going to be seeing here. It's a good segue. Which we're going to be seeing here on April 11th. If you want to go over to Powerhouse Wrestling, that's the next Powerhouse Wrestling event. And hopefully, the spring is kicking in because I'm tired of the cold and we got a spring break 2.0 as Powerhouse Wrestling returns to the Sturbridge Hotel Event Center in Sturbridge, Massachusetts on April the 11th, 7:30 p.m. bell time for Spring Break 2.0 featuring the main event that's already been announced as Carlito Caribbean Cool takes on the coolest bro, Matt Riddle, in a one-on-one encounter for the first time, I believe. That's a first-time matchup there, so get your tickets right now, eventbrite.com, Powerhouse Wrestling NE on all social media. And another match that was announced, Christopher, the Young Guns title will be on the line. And this matchup right here, it brings a lot of controversy because, as you know, there's a lot of people speculating that Spratt is not really the name, the age. I was going to say name.
Okay, what is the criteria for that title?
So the title, it's 25 years old and under.
Okay.
So, Spratt apparently, had all the documents. He claims he's 22. He just turned 22.
For the third year in a row.
We don't know that. These are all speculations.
I'm not an official there, so I do not check.
So then we started seeing these videos circling social media with Shia Shable, which he sent over because there was an open invite by the champion for talent, and we received many videos from different talents, some which we had, and then conflictions of dates and not having the proper schedule we had to take out. But for Mr. Shable's favor, that video circle around, and then he had documents stating that he's 20 years old. I don't know about that, but apparently those got approved.
And I'm questioning it.
And apparently...
And the reason I am questioning it, and this is the last time I saw Shia Shable wrestle, he was 20.
Well,
17 years later,
I
he
mean,
came back
so
to showcase pro wrestling.
So are you stating that those documents might be the original documents?
I think they could be the original documents.
I'm gonna have to talk.
If they may have Bob Evans' signature on there, because those could be his original contract.
But the match is official. The match has been signed. So whether he's 20 or 40, this match is gonna happen. I don't know whose paperwork, whose birth certificate he has, but we're gonna have to find out come the event April the 11th. In Sturbridge, of course, another matchup that was signed is yours truly defending my championship in a mysterious opponent. Will be filling the spot.
All right, we'll be fixing that one. We don't like mysterious stuff
for the heavyweight championship that night. I mean, we've had this before. I don't know now. Now I guess Sotaro wants to play the game. I heard through the grapevine that an individual with the last name Cena will be at Spring Break 2.0. So having this mysterious matchup for the title and knowing the relationship with Sotaro and Cena, I smell BS.
That old man, he's not coming back anywhere.
I smell BS all over this. I don't know.
No. We'll get down to it. There's no reason why you should have a mysteries. No.
Should be announced. Let me prepare myself for the situation.
That's just not fair.
It's not.
It's not fair.
This might be a conspiracy. So
we may have to have.
Yeah, I might have to have Shabo actually investigate this. But more matches are going to be announced in the next couple of weeks. There's another match, Danny. The Puerto Rican Kill Crew. See, better news now. Now I'm happy again.
I feel
Puerto Rican Kill Crew members, Alex Rated and Rambo Godfrey will be teaming up to take on the team of, you got it there close by.
Winners, Tony Adonis and D.O.B.
And those guys are coming from Battleground, proteges of Alpha Jr., making their debut up in these neck of the woods. So, it's good. I've seen them. They're great talent. They're young. They're hungry. But all they're going to get is a beat down courtesy of the Puerto Rican Kill Crew. Unfortunately for them, they should have picked somebody else to debut in.
Yeah.
They should have.
You got beat downs this weekend.
Yes.
Do they all know it? They know. You want to make it. Candido, this is not the gift that I was going to be giving you, but, which ones do we got?
I mean, you go with... do you want me to tell them who they're facing?
No, I thought I could have sworn we told them.
No, we didn't.
We did.
It could be any of us.
I think we should. I think we should tell them. I think we should.
It could be any of us four. I think we should. I think we should let them guess.
All right.
We should let them wait. But you do have an appreciation night that I believe is going to be taking place at the Taunton BFW.
Yeah.
And are you going to announce that for Candido? Or?
Well, all right. Let's start with this Saturday night. So one of our fans, Bill Gray, who's always on social media, and he's also on the Showcase Pro Wrestling fan group. So if you are on social media, go to Facebook, find that. We usually try to put exclusive content on there first. So Bill, he was asking for the main event, and we did tell Woonsocket, but some days I know people don't say good stuff about Woonsocket, but it's been our home there for almost 15 years. But it is. Put it in Kill Crew. Yes. We're not going to tell you which two.
It could be any of the members against.
Or an honor.
It could be Chris Blackheart.
I'm almost 1% Puerto Rican.
Yeah, you might.
And as the year goes on, I mean, I could be almost two.
I mean, the summertime's coming. You're gonna get a tan.
I tan up really well.
Yeah, so you're just gonna have to wait and see what happens this Saturday night. You just got to make sure you show up so that you see what's gonna happen.
So Puerto Rican Kill Crew versus Sean Candido. And Danny Cabral.
Yeah. I might change his name to Crybaby.
Crybaby Cabral?
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, All I see is crying.
No, and then we'll find out, the little friends have an issue.
Yeah.
Best friends, worst friends, kind of friends, beat up friends.
I mean,
Yeah.
right now they're both shaking in their pants because they know that if those titles were on the line, they'd be losing those.
Well, we got time to do that.
Could do that, huh? Yeah.
36. Maybe to do it.
I
Look at
mean,
the contracts.
Yeah, I mean,
Danny, can you drive down to Fairhaven tomorrow?
No.
What?
Danny can't drive
See
now.
the mass?
Yes.
No.
Get some signatures.
Danny can't drive now.
Too
See,
short a distance. Oh, we got too short a notice.
see. Fortunately for you guys,
All right.
it's all right. We'll let them keep the belts for now. We'll just give them a beat down and send them on their way. But yeah, that's gonna happen this Saturday night in Woonsocket. So if you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets. ShowcaseProWrestling.com for that event, because I don't think we're gonna get any snow.
No. This is New England. No more snow.
Yeah.
Let's go back how it used to be. No snow in New England.
No snow. Temperatures in the 20s at least, because it's been brutal.
I don't like. Well, what do we got? We got. So what? Going back to Taunton, right? 13th, right?
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. Do you know Friday the 13th is in March and in February? That's very bad.
That's interesting. I mean, you saw the poster there. I see Danny playing. You brought the poster up for March 13th. Friday the 13th is Massacre at the BFW Hall. Friday the 13th Massacre.
Yep. So we're going to do a state of the state since the state looks good.
Yes.
We thought we would tell everybody. We thought we would thank everybody for what they did this report, give the direction of where we're going. So all talent on the Showcase for Wrestling banner is welcome to be there.
Yeah.
And
I heard that on that night you're gonna have a confrontation with two individuals that were best of friends. I guess Matt Michelson has an answer or wants to say his piece in Taunton,
which is more than fine.
To his best friend AZ, which been kind of derailed, being nice to people, asking for forgiveness. You seen that?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with that kid?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I thought he was in the right path.
No,
I thought he was doing the good things, and now he's apologizing to these bums in Woonsocket.
Yeah, no, just because you lost a friend, doesn't mean you have to go make more friends.
Unbelievable.
What's the famous quote? A friend who's in was a friend who's in deed or friends who's in need is a pest.
What?
Quote
apparently
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Apparently he's in need of friends now, and he's trying to get friends in Woonsocket of all places. Apologizing to these guys, bringing them in the ring.
No.
I don't know what the hell is going on with him, but he definitely needs to get a hold of himself and stick to the.
AZ, there's nothing wrong with walking down that path by yourself.
Apparently he loses a friend now. He has to be a nice guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of crybabies, Michelson been crying away, but I kind of like the attitude that he's taken a little bit, because he started off as a crybaby, and then I seen him a couple of weeks back slap the crap out of AC. So
I did like that.
That was pretty good.
I did like that.
Speaking of Saturday night, you still got that Derek Moore interview.
The tension there, we'll go to that. Show. The tension there is rising up. I don't know what's going to happen.
No, maybe they can resolve it. Maybe Michelson will say, "I'm sorry, AZ. I'll let you bully me for another 20 years." And everything goes back to normal.
Yeah, I mean, but apparently he doesn't want to bully people now. So apparently he's trying to change his ways.
I'm not saying it's right, but it would work in their relationship. It worked.
He even teamed up with Danny Cabral recently.
What?
Yes.
What?
He helped Danny Cabral up in Maine.
I'm not buying that. Where's that footage?
I mean, we don't have
that footage. Where's that footage? Email promoter at showcaseperson.com.
There's no footage, but I heard the match happened.
It's up in Maine. Somebody, at least one person, has a celly phone. Right? Tony, if you were there, send us the footage.
You need a cellophone.
Give us a celly phone. Tony.
So, yeah, I mean, it's just getting weird, man. But let's go to words from the new commissioner of Showcase Pro Wrestling, Derek Kaufman Moore.
Hello, hello, hello. Now, production, leave that graphic on screen for just a little bit longer, will you? I want everybody to get a real good look at that. SPW Commissioner. Now, doesn't that sound beautiful? Are you getting it yet? Are you finally starting to understand? Are you all finally seeing the beautiful imagery for the future of Showcase that I have been painting? Because I saw a Showcase without John Cena Sr., and now that old man is even older news. We have liquidated every single thing that his formaldehyde-ridden stench came into contact with, so it's good riddance and on to new beginnings. My first order of business as your Showcase Pro Wrestling Commissioner, because make no mistake about it, I am your Showcase Pro Wrestling Commissioner, whether you like it or not. My first order of business, let's find this missing YouTube title, shall we? And I'm happy to announce the following names have been cleared from all involvement in this missing championship matter. Roger Williams, Jay Evans, Brother Moonrevan, Matt Michelson, AZ, the tag champion Superstack, and all members of the Puerto Rican Kill Crew have been cleared. Now, obviously, I have plenty more of the roster to go through and interrogate. Some of those names would include Aiden the Astonishing, our #1 contender for the YouTube title, D-Rex, and of course, the YouTube conspirian himself, Shia Shabo. But I gotta admit, I'm a little entertained and amused by this apparent self-appointed sit-down between D-Rex and Shia Shabo. As the one who makes the decisions, I'm going to hold off on clearing their names, and let's see how all of this plays out before it goes any further. Thanks for the laugh, boys. I appreciate it, because I needed a laugh this week. That segues me into my next order of business, and that's addressing all of you, the fans of Showcase. You see, I have to admit, I believe that we did get off on a wrong foot at our last live event in Woonsocket, but luckily, we have this Saturday night in Woonsocket at the SBW Arena with a bell time of 7:07 p.m., where I can address you all personally on the matter, and we can talk about it face to face. But right now, there is a few people that I want to address, and that's all of you trying to say, why him? Why Derek Kaufman Moore? Why is he named as the commissioner? Why not? This really proves my point to what I was saying at the last live event, that so many of you don't pay attention to what actually happens here in Showcase. I am the only talent qualified for this. I am the only talent in Showcase that can go from unknown to untouchable. I am the only talent from Showcase that has gone on television screens all across the globe on Netflix, NBC, Showtime, Lifetime, Paramount Plus, Roku Channel, Vice TV, and Prime, all in 1 year. Nobody on the independents can make the claims that I can make. And that is because what you see here, it's not some character, okay? This is not a work. This is not some gimmick I had to create to make all of you believe that I am something I am not. I am exactly what I say I am. Simply something more. I will not rest until everybody knows that Showcase is just as much of a proving grounds and a prime destination for professional wrestling as anywhere else, because now Showcase goes with something a whole lot more and then some. Derek Kaufman Moore. Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it.
At SP.
Words from
He's fired up, man.
Yeah, man. This is why he got the job. You know, I'm glad we're all on the same page. We all got the same beliefs. And like he said, we won't stop until we know that Showcase is a proving ground for individuals in the line of professional wrestling in New England and in general. Because this has been long overdue, and that's where that's where we're heading.
You know, and I think we should have Mr. Moore
Hey, you should be joining us on the podcast live here before we get to March.
Yes, no, we'll have the story of how we found Derek, and the evolution of Derek, and where Derek came from, where he's been, and why we chose Derek, and how we got.
Well, you know, people are jealous. Once you come out, they want a resume. Yeah. Once you give them a resume, they get jealous, they get upset, they get mad, but. You know, who cares what people think nowadays?
Yeah, and then we'll get. I like seeing. So there's a couple of segments I enjoy during the week. Yeah, right. I love seeing the More section.
Yeah,
I love seeing Shia Shabos. Right. I'm not. You know this.
You know who's been missing in action?
Oh,
your favorite. He claims that he's your favorite wrestler, the weirdo Lumen. So he's been, now that he sees this.
That's not my favorite.
He claims that.
I'll be honest with you, once I saw him do some kind of odd dance,
he says he's the originator of the cream pie. So,
Lumen, you better not put his stuff on here, Dan.
Again, we got
getting glitter and makeup all over.
Again, we got dolls, cream pies, we got lumens, we got all types of all types of weird stuff, but at least we have kept that away from in person.
Oh, all right, that
part kept that away from in studio. Yeah. I mean, he's been trying to sneak in here for the longest time. So, Danny,
I was probably going to left that music box when we lost you.
Probably.
That was good.
You know, he might be in the next room over. Who knows? He might be having a sleepover with the neighbors. I mean. That's for another topic for next week. But before that, hold on, Danny. Before we move on, you got a week and a half left for your big competition, or 2 weeks coming
Saturday, up. 1 week from Saturday.
So bring up the graphic there for your powerlifting.
Powerlifting, Cold Hearts Classic. That's at Top Strength Project Gym in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. So it's going to be airing on YouTube too, live. So we'll post the link and everything else next week. But it's next Saturday on the 14th on Valentine's Day. And yours truly is going to bring home gold in the bench press, the squats, the deadlifts, and overall. So I'm amped up.
You're ready to go, Daniel? You're ready to go?
Hell yeah!
Alrighty.
Represent Showcase Pro Wrestling, man.
So you better not be a Cena. You better deliver.
Yep.
All right. What was you going to say before that?
Oh, I was going to ask a question. Where the hell is Joel Davis, man?
It's a good question. Where in the world is the real deal?
No, do you know what? Somebody sent an email and they asked that question. You know what they wanted?
What?
They wanted to replace "Where in the world is Joe Davis?" where "Can we see Lumen?"
What?
And I'm like,
maybe they're together. Maybe they're on the road doing comedy. The Lumen Joe Davis show.
I don't know. I don't know. So put it out there. If you think that we should replace, until we find out the whereabouts of Joe Davis, with a Lumen of the Week video.
The Lumen of the Week video.
Yeah.
I
don't know, man. It's
either that or the cream pie of the week.
No, I don't know about that.
You like whoopie pies. You used to love whoopie pies.
See, we'll talk about some whoopie pies. I listened to an old Cena interview that he had.
Yeah.
And
you might just have to find out who his manufacturer is.
I do.
The old man.
I wrote it down.
The old man is gone.
I was going to reach out to him and say, the old man is out. He's gone.
I have to have Blackheart and Vega pies now.
Yeah, why not?
You know, so yeah, that could be.
No, I reached out to him. I wrote it down. I listened to an old podcast of the young kid, Best for Business. I've been listening to that this week. So if your subscriptions went up this week,
yeah, Chris.
Yep, that was me. I see Chris, my kid cheerleads, and Chris does a commentating over at Henrican.
Chris is doing some stuff right now. Super Bowl weekend. I saw on his page.
Yeah,
he's interviewing some people. Yeah. He met Tony Khan. And he's got some stuff going on. So that's another wrestling podcast, Best for Business. Great podcast, great interviews from people from all over the ranks of pro wrestling. So go check that out. Good stuff there. Another guy that has great content. He's got over 100 pods already on there is our friend Joe Bruin.
Yes.
from All Access Entertainment. If you want to pull that out before we go off the air, All Access Entertainment, Joe Bruin. He's interviewed everybody. I mean, you name it, from wrestling to entertainment, from movies. I mean, he's got a unbelievable spread of talent and stories. You know, he definitely won't disappoint. I know you did your interview. You had some technical issues. I filmed mine a couple of weeks back.
I had to re-interview mine because my internet kept going out.
Those are future episodes that will be dropping, but he does have Vince Russo on there. You know, Dr. Tom Pritchard's, old school New England wrestling star Arch Kincaid from the old chaotic wrestling days is on there. I mean, a whole host of New England wrestlers and just people from all walks.
I like it because, again, you can see, like, you knew the time period, but you may not know the story.
Yes.
And again, the story from their perspective, it could be wrong, it could be right.
Yeah.
But at least you get their perspective.
Yeah, so get the stories from the sources. You know, like I said,
matches back to the early 2000s.
Hey, he's got some matches on there, some mix of stuff. He's obviously got the Hall of Fame ceremonies on that channel. So go follow Joe, go follow Chris as well. Best for Business on YouTube, and make sure you follow at SPW on all social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for the latest. A lot more matches will be getting added to the YouTube channel coming up. All the content that's coming up, live press conference that's coming up for March of Wrestling 19, all that and more.
Oh yeah, we know.
Stay in tune with.
We don't want to share that right now.
No, we're not sharing it. I'm just saying that you want to go and you want to stay in tune with all our social media, so you know when we're doing those things and you don't miss it. So, but that's what we got for today.
And Joe Bruin, you can be replaced.
Oh,
sorry
all joke. Oh, Joe Bruin can be replaced. Okay, so
Mr. Biggs thing.
You know, Biggs. Oh, that's Biggs thing. Okay. Well, with that being said, you know, that's all we have for this week. Is Blackheart anything else?
No, we'll see everybody in Woonsocket this Saturday night. Bell time 7:07. Doors open at 6:37. Advance tickets are online at showcaseperson.com, or you can get them at the door.
So, for that being said, for Danny Badandi, for the boss, the Blackheart, Chris Island, and Don Vega, no cream pies for you. We'll see you right back here next week in the Showcase Pod.